Genuine question. Why would a therapist be involved in the back and forth on social media? No hate. It just doesn't seem professional at all. And I'd call into question if he truly cares about your mental health. So my psychologist is a she, and I see her for psychotherapy, dialectical behavioral therapy. It's for borderline personality disorder. One of the big things about borderline personality disorder is that we get into what's called our emotional mind, and it's really hard to switch. Where we want to be in the mindset is something called wise mind. You guys can search all of this. I'll even show you what book they're having me use at the end. But I wanted to unblock my ex so that I could go through his comment sections on videos about me and block the people who are being two-faced, playing both sides, or just starting drama, or just spying. But I didn't want to do that alone. I wanted to do that with someone who could help me regulate my emotions while I'm doing it. So if I started crying, if I got mad, or if I got upset, or any negative emotion that came my way, she was ready to help me with a skill that would help me get through it without re-traumatizing myself into crying for days. She said that I wouldn't even be in therapy if it weren't for men like that in my life. We allotted 25 minutes of our time to go through and block these people. Did I get them all? Probably not. But she's right, I'll never heal if I don't get rid of the toxicity and negativity within my own pages. I used to let the haters stay, and I'm going back to blocking them again. Right now, it's what's best for my mental health to keep me mentally strong and my willpower still in good standing. Most facilities that do dialectical behavioral therapy will even allow you to be able to call your psychologist at any time outside of the appointment, but I don't have that with my facility. I have to save everything and all my emotions and anything that happens that destroys it or compromises it for the one day a week that I have with her. And I also do group therapy, so there's therapy twice a week. You don't become a borderline because you're born that way. Traumatic situations and your environment can make a difference in whether or not you have borderline personality disorder. You will not meet one borderline who has not gone through some sort of trauma, severe trauma that made them that way. And then there's the lessons we had to learn. The lessons we had to learn in order to teach ourselves how to be safe, and in order to keep ourselves safe. All the tactics we learned just to survive, we get to unlearn those in DBT therapy. And you're like, oh, so what kind of tactics are these? Manipulation is one that a lot of us learn, and that's because you have to learn the difference between what your abuser wants to hear and the truth. So you also learn to lie. You learn how to get at their level so you can wear them out and that you can be safe. Some people don't do the get at your level thing because it's just going to traumatize them more. But for a lot of people in my past that were traumatizing, I could wear them out. You have to know how to play their game. This comes down to survival. I know I'm not the only survivor that does this. I know I'm not the only survivor that has had to do this. I mean, you could try tactics that keep you telling the truth and no manipulation, no getting at their level, and basically no survival tactics whatsoever. And I want you to find out how safe you are. How many situations you probably could have avoided by not doing that. Yeah. Domestic Violence Awareness Month is next month. Are you guys ready?